How are you, learners? So today we are going to learn about harvesting of tea, which is commonly known as picking tea. Okay, so we begin now. A tea bush is normally plucked every 5 to 7 days when rainfall conditions are favorable. But during drier seasons, the intervals may go up to 10 days. That is when the farmers go back to the estates or the tea plantations to pick the tea again. So it is a continuous process, okay? Then when we talk about picking tea, we talk about fine plucking. This is done by plucking the two topmost leaves and a bud, at the tip of each shoot, including their tender stems. So you pick two topmost leaves and a bud together with their tender stem. That is what we talk about fine plucking. Okay, so after picking tea, it is then taken to the tea buying centers and then taken to the factory. But before that, we have to check that these baskets are the ones that used to harvest tea, and they are strapped on the picker's back, or they hang the baskets on their back as they pick the tea. Okay, then after that it is then taken to the tea buying centers to be collected by lorries and then taken to the factory for processing. Okay, then you can see we have fine roads or developed roads to facilitate movement of tea quickly to the factory before it starts withering. Then you have also to check that it is not pressed, or should not be pressed when it is in the basket to prevent premature fermentation. Also, this is how they spread the tea on the tables in the tea buying centers to prevent premature fermentation of the leaves. Okay, then the lorries finally come to collect the tea. You can see we use these breathable baskets to collect the tea and then the farmers weigh their tea. You can see the process, and then it is then taken to the lorry and then transported to the factory for processing. So we meet it during our next lesson. We talk about processing of tea. Thank you. Okay, learners, let me also talk about pruning of tea. Every 3 to 4 years, the tea bushes are pruned, as you can see, as I'm showing using my hand. On that ridge, we have some part of the tea bushes which have already been pruned. Okay, and then the formative leaves are removed, and then it is left a bare frame. The new leaves and shoots are formed, and after which plucking resumes. Okay, you can see that we don't prune the whole plantation, we just section some parts for pruning this year. Then after 3 years or 3 to 4 years, it is then pruned. So you can also enjoy the view as you write this assignment. Write the meaning of KTDA. What is the meaning of KTDA? We meet during our next lesson as we discuss more. Thank you.